Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be the beginning of a series. It's going to be called the What Is series. Today is going to be part one. It's going to be what is patience, and of course how it relates to narcissistic abuse. Now, if you like the content, please subscribe. And yes, for many of you who have been on the channel, say a year ago, I'm going old school. I've got the jacket on, the famous jacket where I used to create most of my early videos. So if you recognize the jacket, here it is. Also, it's rainy season here, so I'm going to jump right into it, guys. What is patience? Now, patience is something that when you're younger, it's very difficult to practice, but as you get older, my hope is that you are practicing it, and it becomes kind of second nature to you. Patience is understanding that you have to have the ability to just let things happen in time, and my hope is that good things happen. In other words, you can only control what you can control, and if you're not patient, what you will be doing is you will be trying to hurry things or rush things, and many times you will make not good decisions. An example would be, let's say you're trying to buy a car, but you're in a rush, and you really just want to get the car for whatever reason, and you go to the car dealership, so let's say it's a used car dealership, and you're like, okay, I like this one, it looks good. And the guy in the car dealership is like, hey, do you want to take it for a test drive? You're like, no, fine, I like it, it's good anyway. You drive it off the parking lot or whatever it's called, the dealership, it's a lemon. See, you weren't patient, you didn't do your due diligence, you didn't take your time and analyze and figure out exactly if that was the right car for you. That's an example. Now, other examples of patience are maybe you're waiting for something to arrive, like an Amazon package, and you can't wait because you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to get this thing delivered to my house. I ordered it, where is it? Okay, so patience. It'll get there when it gets there, whether you requested 24-hour delivery service or whatever it is these days. I don't know, maybe it's the same hour, who knows, but you need to be patient and understand that. Now, in the year we're in, many people don't have patience, like in general, because most people are on their smartphones. They if you're watching a commercial, and honestly, who watches commercials these days? If you do, you don't have patience for it because you're so accustomed to YouTube, where you just get your content on demand. You don't have to sit around and wait for the commercial break. Like in the old days, if you were watching TV, you would get commercial breaks. Again, I'm not sure if I guess they do them, but you'd have to wait till the show came back on, and then boom, you'd watch the show. So in other words, if the show was 1 hour long, you probably have 20 minutes of commercials in there, and you'd only get 40 minutes of content. But now with YouTube, you can get the content right then and there. All right, having said all these things, patience is a necessary thing to practice. It's good for you. It's healthy. It allows you to stabilize yourself and make informed and proper decisions about anything. No more so than in the narcissistic relationship. Remember, patience is not the friend of the narcissist. The narcissist likes speed. They like to keep you in the fog. They like to keep you off kilter. They like to keep you, just wondering what's going on at all times. That's why the narcissist keeps many secrets, and that's why the narcissist has little groupies and groups of friends and people and sources of supply that you never even knew about, but maybe now you're finding out about, or you found out about. Having said all these things, patience is something that you need to practice, and it will benefit you each and every time you practice it. It's the same thing. A real life example for me here is today. It was raining in the afternoon, and it was a really heavy rainstorm, really heavy, and I wanted to go for my walk. So I said, well, Andrew, you're gonna wait. You're not gonna go in this storm, but we can go later. Sure enough, like an hour and a half later on, the storm subsided. I found a nice little window to go for my walk, came back home, and it's raining again. See, I was patient. I didn't force it. I allowed things to happen. I allowed the flow state to take place, and that's when good things happen. You don't want to rush things. It's the same thing like if you're late, you're driving to work, and you're late because you have to be there at exactly 7 o'clock on time, or you're going to get written up or something silly like that, which is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. I don't care what company you work for. If you have to be there in an exact moment in time without being written up, like that's a rule that should have been abolished like 50 years ago. It's absolutely ridiculous. Having said that, and yes, I mean that for every company. Having said that, maybe you're rushing to work because you can't be late, and you're driving really fast, and instead of just saying, I'll take the ride up, it's not worth it because I want to drive safely and I want to get to work. If I'm a little bit late, fine, no problem. Nothing I can. That's another example. You shouldn't be hurrying anything, especially a relationship with another individual. So again, when you were in the narcissistic relationship, I'm certain, unless it was a sibling or a family member, You were rushed, you were hurried, you felt like this person was incredible and, where have they been my whole life? Or wow, what an amazing human being. And until you realize all they were doing is using you for supply. Now that we get the education, now that we have the education, we understand anything worthwhile will take time. It really will. You're baking a cake. Do you put all the ingredients together, throw it in the oven, and 10 seconds later it's ready? No, you have to wait. You're cooking a turkey on Thanksgiving dinner. It takes patience. Maybe it's not right the first time when it comes out of the oven, but however, and everyone's hungry. Hey, I need that turkey. I'm so hungry. I can't wait. But you're like, no, it's still pink inside. It's not ready. We have to wait. Okay, really? Okay. Things like that. But in the narcissistic relationship, patience is something that you need to, post-narcissistic relationship, patience is something you need to practice. Many people want to just have the narcissistic relationship erased from their minds. I get it. I understand. We both know that that won't happen. We both know that it is a road, a journey. The healing path is not linear. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. And in your time, you will heal. You will get strong. You will become galvanized. You will rise like a phoenix coming out of the ashes, utilizing your patience. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, Andrew, it's so easy for you to say that because you've already done everything. You know what? Sincerely, I am 1,000 times stronger than I ever even imagined. Yes, that's true. But I experience things too. We all do. We always will. We always will have memories about that toxic narcissistic relationship. It's just the way it was. Nothing you can do about it except for move forward, diminish the memories, diminish the things, and reframe things to benefit you. That's what you do. But again, you have to heal. And healing takes time. It takes patience. So if you're on the healing path and you're wondering, like, when is this ever going to end? When is it going to stop? I just want to be at the pinnacle of indifference, the mountaintop. I just want to be free from this. I can assure you it will happen if you put the work into yourself. There is no magic pill. There is no time frame. I've heard people say that the time frame for the healing from a narcissistic abusive relationship is equivalent to the time frame that you were in the narcissistic relationship. It's completely not true. 100% not true. Play that again. There is no way that's true. And I'll tell you right now, firsthand experience, like I mentioned frequently on my videos, the narcissistic healing path, the path to get you galvanized and strong and to come through the fire and to become 1,000 times stronger than you were pre-narcissistic relationship, it comes one way, with getting the education, with understanding, with forgiving yourself, healing childhood wounds from the past if you had them, and I'm certain many people have had them that they did not address, and actually processing all of these things, and do it with your whole heart. Don't be watching meme videos. Don't be giving away your energy. Don't be doing things that you know aren't good for you. Focus on yourself, and you will see magic happen. It's true. I am living proof. So I really want to denounce that again. Anyone who ever says, okay, you were in a relationship for 3 years, it's going to take you 3 years to heal? No. It's complete nonsense. And if you have other opinions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. But that is completely not true. It's simply contingent upon how much energy you place into yourself. Remember, during the narcissistic relationship, you were on high alert. You were walking around on eggshells. You didn't know if you were coming or going. And you had no time to be patient because the narcissist was always pushing you, keeping you in the fog, depleting your resources, crushing you, making you feel invalidated. Just basically, you were a puppet for the narcissist for that whole period of time, from the minute you met them until you ended it, or it ended and you went no contact, blocked, deleted people, removed flying monkeys and everyone else you had in common with them. But now that you're out of the relationship, you will need patience. It's the same thing. Like you are in school, you're going to get your a medical degree or something, or whatever school you're in. It doesn't have to be medical, and you want to get the degree, but you just want the school to be over because you want to fast forward and be out in the workforce. You can't do it. It takes patience. It takes studying. It takes dedication, devotion, commitment. Then you become a master of your trade. In this case, it's being a doctor. And what happens? That's right, you graduate. And my hope is you graduate with honors, and then you share your superpower, which is being a doctor, and your abilities and all of your education with the world. It's the same thing post-narcissistic relationship, but you need patience. And yes, once you heal from the narcissistic relationship, will you have a plaque on the wall saying that you're a doctor? No, of course not. But will you have confidence, boundaries, resilience, fortitude, self-love, all these things and more? Yes, you will. Why? Because you put the work in, and you didn't take a course to learn how to do this. You healed by watching videos like of mine and many others. And again, thank you very much for being here. And you read, and you understand it, and you digested exactly the relationship you had with the narcissist, with the education. And yes, you will come through the fire if you put the work in, but it takes patience. I cannot say that anymore in this video. Please understand that your path is your path. We're all on the path, headed in the same direction, just taking footsteps. But your path will speed up, certainly, and you'll get more light bulb moments, and you'll get more, oh my gosh, that's what that was. And you'll put pieces of the puzzle together quicker if you properly heal and properly invest your time into yourself. That is the path. And remember, you don't want to be a people pleaser. You don't want to be a yes person. You don't want to have, you need to have boundaries, and you need to understand that you are the priority. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it. From rainy Costa Rica, this is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay blessed, stay true, stay on the path. Continue to have patience and move forward and make intelligent decisions that benefit you. Remember, when you were in the narcissistic relationship, 95% of those decisions did not benefit you. They benefited another human being, which was the narcissist. You're free from that now. Now all of your decisions benefit you. You're the priority. And guys, one more thing before I close the video. This is number 1 in the series of the What Is series. So what is patience? I hope you liked the video. I really loved it. I'm going to do as many of these as I can because I believe these will help people. I sincerely do. So if you have any ideas for more in the What Is series, just drop the comments below and I will certainly address them. I will. God bless you. I love you more than words can say. Enjoy yourself wherever you are on the planet and understand that you are not alone. You are not alone. I love you. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.